This is a presentation for high school students, especially middle school students who are entering high school. So I will begin by saying, hello, everybody. This is Lourdes Johnson, Lulu, your school librarian at Bayview High School, and welcome to our instruction session, Rocking It with the OVC, the Opposing Viewpoints in Context Database. Three things that we need before we begin. You should have a handout that I email you that will support the assignments that we will do here. Number two, you should be connected to the Opposing Viewpoints in Context database. And you should have your Gmail account connected as well. So with those three things, I think we can begin. The Opposing Viewpoints in Context database will be one of the most valuable resources that you will use for your writing assignments in your language arts, writing, and composition classes. It is available at your school library, and you can also access this database remotely by logging into our school site with your email account and password. Now, just to have an idea, how many of you have used the Opposing Viewpoints in Context database before? You may use the yes, no button or raise your hand or the chat panel, either way. 1, 2. Okay, all right, not too bad. So for those who have used it before, this will be a refresher. There has been some changes in the interface, which you will notice. And for those who have never used this database, you'll find it really easy to work with. The OVC will help you to ace your writing assignments. It will save you a lot of time because the sources are nicely organized in one easy to use interface. If citations give you the sweats, no worries. The OVC will make it a breeze for you to create a bibliography. So let's get started. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to, 1, discover 3 ways that you can browse for topics to work on your essays and debate presentations. Number 2, you will be able to identify multiple sources to use for example, your pro and con essay or debate presentation. Number 3, you will be able to explore citations using MLA style to create a bibliography. Let's go over the 3 ways that you can discover topics in the OVC. As soon as you're connected to the database, you will land in this page. Let me see if I can get my pointer here, just a second. There we go. Okay. So the feature issues section is the most prominent and is the quickest way to start browsing for topics, especially if you have no idea what you want to start searching for. So you will find here a slideshow with 3 pictures, and those pictures show the top 3 recent issues that have been in the news or everybody's talking about. Below this area, you can quickly see the Browse All Topics button. Excuse me. The second way that you can browse for topics is by clicking on the upper left corner below the Gale logo. There's a tiny print that says Browse Issues. So this option takes you to exactly the same interface as this button below Browse All Topics. And then the third way is using the classic search box here. You want to use this box when you're more clear about what keywords you want to use. So this is a warm-up exercise. Let's try this. I want you to use your annotate option in Zoom. So could you mark with a check and show me the sections that you will use to browse for topics in this below screenshot? Good. All right. Okay, that was easy. Great, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next learning goal. Locating multiple sources. Your teacher will ask you to include, for example, 2 academic sources, 2 news articles, and 1 website in your paper or presentation. So this database, the OVC, organizes articles by types of sources. The categorization is very clean and will make it very easy for you to find what you need. So when you are in a specific topic in the OVC, you will see this sidebar on the right side with the title on this page. This is a section where you will see each type of source categorized. For example, I can see here, I have 2 academic journals. There are 378 news articles and 3 websites, among many other types of sources. The most recent articles will be always at the top. So let's practice here searching for a specific source. So we're gonna move into the database and we're gonna do a basic search. So I want you to search for the words big data and education, then find the most recent academic journal, and you can share with me the title via the chat panel. Can we open the chat here? Good. Let's see. That's great. Good. Okay. All right. So that was simple. So let's move on to, good. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next learning goal here. Let's talk about citations and avoiding plagiarism. Plagiarism happens when, for example, you copy and paste text and make your teacher think that you wrote this. It is important that you give credit where credit is due. If you are quoting from someone or paraphrasing, you should mention the source and make sure to include citations in a bibliography section at the end of your essay, paper, or presentation. If you have to write a paper in MLA style, instead of the word bibliography, you should type works cited. You should check with your teacher, excuse me, the specifics of the format of your paper. Another reason why you need citations is that these show your instructor evidence of your work. So if you want to get good grades, get into the habit of taking care of your citations. We will be exporting citations to Google Drive since we are using the Google Suite here at Bayview High School. In the next exercise, you will go to the Tools sidebar. So on your specific topic, you're gonna find the sidebar, Tools. You will click on the Citations Tools option and then choose the citation format MLA 8th edition, which we use here at Bayview High School, MLA style. So that's the one that we're gonna use that as a default. Then you will click on the Export To button. The next thing that will happen automatically is you will see that a new Google document will open up with your citation inside. So this is all done for you. You just, excuse me, you just need to add above the citation the word bibliography or works cited. Now keep in mind, and we can talk about it later, I can make a demonstration. So it's best if you start searching for your articles and save them in the My Folder button, which I can make a demonstration. And you can export your whole, let's say you have 10 articles, you can export all citations in one single document. This is just a simple example with one citation, but you could do this as a batch operation. Well, now we're gonna practice exporting a citation. And again, I will need you to be connected to your OVC database and the specific article that you were searching probably, we can use that to make it fast and practice exporting a citation. So what I would want you to do is find your academic journal article and then try going to the Tools sidebar, use the citation tools, and you're gonna choose MLA 8th edition and export your citation to Google Drive. You can select Google Drive and then you can share with me your citation via the chat panel. Then I can see that, okay, at least it's working for you. And at least I can see that you have started a bibliography. Okay, good. I see 1, 2. Excellent. Good. So it's a smooth process, thank goodness. All right, very good. Wow, that's great. Thank you very much. All right. Good. Very good. All right, so wrapping up what we learned today, we discovered 3 ways of browsing for topics in the Opposing Viewpoints in Context database. We were able to identify multiple sources, and we exported citations in a document to create a bibliography. So with that, I am available for you with any questions, comments. Please feel free to share. You can use your audio, video, chat panel. So just one thing, I already shared with you the URL for the evaluation. Just wanted to remind you because this is very important to me so I can improve my teaching skills and I can prepare material that you really need, that is relevant to you. And any questions, suggestions, it's always for improvements. So it was a pleasure to have you today. Don't forget that this is just a starter session and there are more interactive tutorials available at our school library website. I have written the URLs in your handouts and I am always available to help if you need assistance with your research or writing assignments. Thank you very much and I will see you at the library. Bye-bye now.